My name is SoulsReaper, and I send this message to anyone out there, refugee among the stars. We are here. We are waiting.
Hello. Welcome. Right now, I'm shuffling the Barbarie Zodiac Oracle. Just to get an idea of which zodiac signs their guidance is needed for today. This is just energy of the moon. See what the energy is. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cancer card comes out. Happy New Year to those of you that celebrate New Year, on the New Year, on the established New Year. The water card came out, so I guess I'm going to do a collective water. Yeah, the bottom of the deck is fire, so they're having me break this down just by element. So that's fine. The other deck I'm using is Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle for the energy as water sign collective at this time. Remembrance, number 38. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. It equals an 11. I'm just going to put that one there. Bottom of the deck is 28, which equals a 10. That's Gaia. Frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our Great Mother, and to the universe that birthed us as well. This is Soul's Journey. Soul's Journey by James Van Praagh. I like this deck. Kind of breaks down, more intricately the energies that we're dealing with. So, let's see here. Guidance for water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 2 cards for this guidance for water signs. It's funny, the song I'm listening to right now is always something there to remind me. By Naked Eyes. And that card is Remembrance. So you guys may be water signs, you may be nostalgia right now. You may be going over some old things. Last week I was looking through old pictures. Stuff growing up. Not the water signs. First card out is Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Some of you could possibly be in a space of wanting to be free of, you know, your old patterns of behavior, your old beliefs. With that freedom instead of methods there, it's possible that you're looking at the way you used to do things. It's kind of like the nostalgia thing. You're learning new ways to change into this new energy, what's the word? Transmute. Excuse me. Transmute old energies. Like, lessons that you've learned, things that you've gone through. See, two more cards came out. Courage and loneliness. They came out together. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence and loneliness. I know that I am never alone. These two came out together. Let's see what's on the bottom of this one. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. The next deck that I'm using is the Numerology Guidance by Michelle Cannon. That's what the back side of the deck looks like. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, loneliness, and that I've never alone. So, water signs here. With this remembrance energy, it says it on the card. I read it when we first started about remembering everything that we've gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. So, with courage coming out, I feel like that's saying, you know, you're stepping into this power, you're stepping into you, you're stepping into who you truly are, and you're taking steps, active steps. You have the courage to do this, whatever this is that you're stepping into, whatever this is that you're wanting to do, water signs. Let's see what guidance we have. Guidance. What is the guidance for the freedom card, please? Okay, under freedom is financial discipline, 48. It's a 12, which breaks down to a 3. So, with that freedom card and that breaking down to a 3, I feel like it's saying, sorry, I dropped a card. Okay, next one, self-discipline. It's a disciplines. The financial discipline with freedom. Water signs are probably buckling down. There may be some things that you're, you know, with that 3 there, kind of the energy of waiting on something. You may be waiting on some sort of finances to come in, or you are disciplining yourself so that you can allow this new energy to show you new pathways, to create what this is that you're wanting to go towards. And especially with that self-discipline coming out as a 5, I think it's just letting you know that overall it's just about working with your own energy, being open to the ideas that come into your mind, and following those hunches that you're getting, because you know, that remembrance right there, it's kind of like a review. I kind of get the feel that review energy with guys, water signs. Because that self-discipline is right below the Rose card. So I feel like it's just, you're reviewing over the things that you've done in the past, reviewing over different things that you've learned, and you are incorporating this into your daily routine. You know, transmuting what you need to transmute energy-wise, and embracing, you know, you're embracing who you are. You're embracing the changes. I know a lot of us have been going through a lot of energy shifts. It seems like they were so, like, last year went by so fast. It seemed like last year there was a lot of energy shifts, a lot of mindset changes, and I really feel like that's why this, with this energy right now, it's about incorporating all these things. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this again. I did shuffle them before I went on camera. Shuffle this one so I can get these last two clarifiers from Courage and Loneliness. The song that's playing right now is We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. If you guys haven't heard this song, you might want to listen to it. But it just talks about stuff throughout history, you know, how they say history repeats itself. And I feel like it's relevant to your all's reading because water signs are in the energy to where they do not want to repeat any past cycles. I think you guys are to the point where you're like, yeah, I am completely done with that. I do not want to repeat past cycles. I want to create new things. Okay, let's see. Water sign. Just a bunch of cards just fell. Sorry, hold on, guys. The two that didn't fall on the ground was manifestation and love partnership. Let's see if I can get these other ones. Love. And leadership. Since they fell, though, I'll put the two up that fell on the floor. And these two were on my lap. Manifestation and love partnership. And if you look, manifestation is 8, and 26 is an 8. So double 8s. You also have an 8 over here. That breaks down to a 3. The self-discipline equals a 5. Let's see what's on the bottom of this deck. Rebirth. Okay, so the death card. Equals a 7. 7s are very lucky. Those of you that, well, most people know 7's lucky. Okay. So, you guys are going through this, you're getting rid of the things that don't serve. Like I said, you don't want to repeat any more cycles. And they're giving you the courage to step, I mean, you are basically within yourself. One sec, I gotta get a drink real quick. So what's going on here is basically you're stepping into this within yourself, and you're wanting to manifest. It looks to me like a partner, especially, I mean, obviously. But you're manifesting this water signs in the way that you know is the correct way, because you're not acting out of a loneliness state. Because any of us that have done this for a little while, we understand that we manifest what we are within. So if you are lonely, you're just going to manifest more of that. So you're changing the way that you are manifesting a love partnership. You're not wanting to manifest out of a lonely state, because you know what that will bring you. So you're changing the way that you do this, because you have gone through this, these cycles. That's what the remembrance is about. These cycles of trying to, the definition of insanity, that's what I'm getting, you know, doing the same thing over and over again, even though you may have changed this, that, and felt like you were making changes and doing different things, but in essence, we were still doing the same thing. And then having that realization within ourselves that, you know, even though I thought I was doing something different, I was still, energetically, I still had some things that I needed to work through. Water signs. So with this, you know, when I see these discipline cards, I feel like you guys have really been working hard on being more disciplined, you know, within yourself, knowing what you want, knowing the sacrifices that need to be made to get this off the ground, to manifest the things that you want, to manifest authentically the things that you truly want. No longer wanting to manifest the things that we used to manifest. You know, we were manifesting people, places, or things that was in the old energy of lack, the old energy of just, you know, not understanding how the manifestation works. And we were just, as far as water signs collective, just manifesting over and over again our own wounds in other people, places, or things. So with that rebirth card there, I feel like it's a death and transformation to that energy. You guys, with this Cancer moon, are releasing that. The old, healing up from this last cycle that you've been through, and being more compassionate with the situation, with that empathy card being right there. Now we can see things, you know, from a different perspective, because we've done that healing work, the shadow work, being more open and accepting of, you know, our shadow side, the things that, you know, the things about us that we maybe looked at as a negative thing, you know. When going through this healing process, we tend to be our own worst critics, our own enemy, you know, during these processes. And then once you can take a step back and look at the changes that you've made within yourself, and look at who you've become internally, you know, and feeling that energy, feeling that love within yourself, finally seeing who you truly are, and allowing the energy of this Cancer, because Cancer energy is very watery, emotional, but it's allowing you to connect back. You know, you're stepping into the heart chakra, going back into being open, but with discipline, you know, having your boundaries, your internal boundaries set up, and being more protective of your energy, not allowing things that you used to allow, you know. You're making changes. I'm going to use this, I'm trying to remember what the name of this one is. This one is a clarifier. It's a, I put the box up somewhere. think this one's a kipper. This one is a kipper. So I'm gonna get a card for each row here, and just, you know, kind of give us a little bit extra here. Water signs, but let's see what we have for freedom and financial discipline. Freedom, financial discipline. Oh, it fell. Family room. And equals a 3. You know, but you know, freedom, financial discipline, and family room. It's just basically, you know, saying that you're stepping into this, you know, within your own home. You're being more disciplined, you know, with the finances, with the way that you share your energy, the people, places, and things that you used to give your energy to. You no longer do that, you know, because your spiritual health is your wealth. Spiritual, physical, you know, all that is your wealth. So, and that also equals a 3, the same as 48. So double 3s there. It's possible you could be seeing those. You could be seeing 8s, 11s, 5s, maybe 7s. Well, a lot of those. Okay, self-discipline and remembrance. Self-discipline and remembrance. And I kind of get with that remembrance and self-discipline, that you're also remembering who you are, like who you were before beliefs were instilled in you, who you are, who you truly are before, you know, anything happened in life, the innocence of who you are. That inner child. So some of you have done that inner child, you know, work, or you're currently working on inner child work. One card, please. Self-discipline. It's a 5. It equals a 5. 5s are change, or, and sometimes that can be disruptive, you know. It can be hard. In the sense that you may be facing some things that are changing, because we've all been on this planet long enough to know that if we don't change the things that we're emitting outwards, the energy, the frequency that we're giving outwards, is what we will get in return. The law of attraction, you know, what you're giving out. Okay, so we have to shuffle this one. It's alright, it's okay. It's okay, guys. Yeah, the song I was hearing before I started doing the video was Out of Nothing at All by Air Supply. You may listen to that song. There may be a message in there for you guys. Pay attention to songs that pop into your head. Pay attention to people, places, things that pop into your head. Maybe certain messages there for you guys. pay attention to the numbers that you see. And if you don't know what certain numbers mean, you can always look those up anywhere on the internet. You know, just type in spiritual, what does spiritual number blah 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 mean, you know, 233, you know, and it will give you a rundown. Self-discipline. Hold on. I gotta check. See what song this is. Another Air Supply song. The one that you love. So, a lot of you water signs are calling in a love partnership. That one kind of flew weird, but let's see what this was. Concern. More threes. 33. Self-discipline. 5. 5 and then 5 and 3 is 8. But 6 and 5 is 11. But they say you shouldn't break down master numbers. 11, 22, 33. So with that concern being right there with the self-discipline, I feel like what that is right there is it's just you looking at yourself, at where you maybe need to be more disciplined within yourself. The next one out for manifestation is mature woman, which equals a 6. Sorry, I should have held the other ones up, but I just didn't. I'm sorry. So sorry. Sorry, I'm just joking. Okay, mature woman under manifestation. So some of you water signs, and you don't have to pay attention to the sex of the card. I mean, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. But with this Cancer moon, I feel like some of you are feeling a little bit more of your feminine energy. Yeah, and it makes sense because Cancer energy is mother, father. It's you know, it's more of an emotional energy, being in touch with your feelings and the heart chakra. And I feel like that's what you're manifesting, what you truly want. You're not going to continue that old cycle of manifesting things that you didn't want because we were working out of a state to where we weren't completely healed yet. And, you know, we're never, ever, ever, ever truly, fully, completely healed, guys. I mean, we always have something that we need to work on, move towards, experience in this lifetime. That's what we're here for, is to learn new things and try new things and have those experiences. But now things are changing as far as what type of experiences you want to have. You're no longer wanting to manifest the old. You're manifesting new energy, because you are new within yourself. One card, please, for this loneliness and love partnership. One card. Love partnership. One card, please. Pretty please. This one. I haven't broke this deck in yet. I just got it 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's Kipper. One card. This one. Shuffle it again. It's really sticking together there. Okay. This one flipped on the hand. That one flipped up. All of them landed on the floor, except for one. Wealthy man. That was the one that landed, that flipped in my hand. And then these three fell on the floor, so I'm not, let's see. Mature man, marriage, despair, bad health. Okay. I'm not going to read these guys, but I will, I'm not going to add these into the spread, but I will let you see them. And then whatever message you get from those. But I'm going to put those back in the deck. And then the card that came on Love Partnership, the one that I said flipped in my hand, is a 13, which equals a 4. And that's a wealthy man. And so you've got the mature woman and the wealthy man. Equals a 4. This is an 8, which 4 and 4 is 8, breaks down. It's showing that you're manifesting out of your feminine energy. So you're manifesting with your heart, which is very important. As, you know, we go on this journey, we learn that manifestation, I know it was hard for me to understand the whole manifestation process for a long time, but then once I started realizing that I was manifesting what I was within. So if I had wounds and certain patterns of behavior, things like that, I was manifesting that to, you know, show up in my life. So you guys are manifesting it more so in your feminine energy, and well, I kind of feel with this, you know, the wealthy man, it's a combination. Because we know we have to use our masculine and feminine. The energies have to be balanced in a way that we're able to manifest what we truly want. And I really feel like that's what, you know, that's what the saying is. To balance. And that's also where that self-discipline comes in. So, kind of feel like, guys, water signs, and I say, you know, we have all signs in our chart, but you guys are definitely making changes, doing things differently, manifesting differently, and that's, you know, also why I feel that, you know, with that freedom card right there, you're creating your own happiness. And with that Gaia card as well, you know, you're wanting to be more in touch with the energies around you, as far as just the planet, you know, manifesting in a more balanced state, you know, like the ecosystem, like nature, things like that, where everything is balanced in order for it to work properly. And we have to be in that same type of energy, balance within ourselves, in order to manifest correctly. It's a state of harmony. The bottom of the skipper deck is the main male. So, let's see what was under that journey. So you got a number 1 and a 10. So that's 2 ones. So that's 11. So a lot of you guys are going on a journey. Some of you are just beginning. Some of you are just starting this. Some of you, everything new. You know, you guys are starting off the new year the way that you want to. You know, now that you've gone through the process of healing and looking within yourself, embracing, you know, the things that we've had to look at within ourselves, you know. We're embracing our light and our dark, and knowing that there has to be balance between the two. Just know, guys, that, I mean, we're in a state right now where things are changing, and we are going through a rebirth process of letting go of the old and bringing in the new. But this is the message that I have for you guys today. I hope this has some resonance for some of you. Some of you, it may not. It just depends. I've said this before on the channel. Sometimes the message, if it does not resonate, sometimes it may be that it's not for you, and that there may be different readers that you're more resonant with, or the way I've noticed with some, because I have very few readers that I watch anymore, because I'm more, I could pay better attention and understanding and having boundaries with what I watch and what I pay attention to, what I allow to influence myself. But I really feel like, guys, with all this, you know, wonderful things that are changing, there's going to be a lot of pure positive, good things that are coming in. And you know, some of this, you know, maybe stuff that you guys have been working on this past year, to where you have been putting these things into, as Abraham Hicks says, your vortex of what you're wanting to create and manifest. And now we're getting to a stage where we're finally going to be open and allowing for these things to come in. Manifesting from a pure place, a childlike state in our heart, within our heart space. Balance masculine and feminine energies the best we can. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. And thank you guys so very much for visiting my channel. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And I will see you guys very, very soon.
So what now, new subscribers? We to be two immortals locked in an epic battle until Judgment Day and the trumpet sounds, or you could surrender.